Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are reviewing the iPhone 11 in 2026. That's 3 years after its latest major update. So we'll talk about camera, battery life, screen quality and connectivity, which means this iPhone is 4G, real daily usage and whether you should buy it today or not. So make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you'll never miss the reviews like this. So, the overall, let's talk about the brief history. iPhone 11 was launched back in 2019 as Apple's mainstream flagship, known for its great value, excellent battery, and solid cameras. So this iPhone was with the Face ID but with the LCD screen. But here in 2026, does it still hold up? Let's find out. Let's talk about the cameras. Uh, the iPhone 11 has dual camera setup. Both are 12 megapixel cameras, ultra wide and normal. Even in 2026, it takes sharp, colorful photos in daylight. In low light, it's good but not as strong as new phones. But with better sensor and night mode improvements, iPhone 11 could do much better. But for now, like in daylight photos, it's decent. Wide angle and 1x, the primary lens is best. Quality of the video, like video quality, is still solid. It records 4K at 60 FPS and it looks great for YouTube and social media. So it's really reliable. The camera has reliable colors and stable video. It's not detailed or dynamic as new iPhones with advanced sensors. So my verdict with camera is still good for everyday shots, social media and video, though not for flagship level but for heavy shooters. But it's okay, I would say. For a normal user, iPhone 11 is still a decent phone with the decent cameras. Let's talk about the battery. So iPhone 11 comes with the huge battery that powers I guess iPhone 11 have a 12 or no, probably a 13 chipset maybe. I might be wrong, but just correct me out. So also battery health naturally decreases in my iPhone. I have replaced the battery once. If the phone is used, maybe the battery health is 70 to 85% health. With normal usage, messaging, social media apps, browsing, it still lasts a day. But if you're buying an iPhone 11 in a used condition, check the battery health before buying. But still, if you buy a phone with the battery health regard near around 80 or 90%, I would recommend you to change the battery. So verdict with battery is still capable for daily use, but expect some drop compared to newer models. Let's talk about screen quality. iPhone 11 has 6.1-inch liquid retina LCD display. Colors are good, brightness is decent, but it's not OLED. So blacks are not as deep as modern iPhones. So let me switch into the dark mode and you will see it's not true black as in the OLED screen phones. You won't be able to notice the difference in camera, but in daily usage or in and while watching content, you'll be able to see the difference. If you watch a lot of videos like vibrant colors, deep blacks, newer phones with OLED look noticeably better. But if you're a layperson, like if you don't have much information about the phones or displays, you won't be able to spot any difference in the screen. Decent for everyday usage, but not for the best display in the class today. Let's talk about connectivity. One big thing to talk about on iPhone 11 because it only supports 4G LTE, not 5G. In 2026, 5G is widespread. Without 5G, future proofing is weaker. That said, 4G is still fast enough for most apps, streaming, browsing, and downloads. If you want faster speeds, a 5G phone will be noticeably better in areas with strong 5G coverage. And like its superior phone, the iPhone 12 supports 5G, so good for everyday usage for 4G but not future ready with 5G. If you can spend some little more money, you can maybe grab iPhone 12, which is 5G also. The iPhone 11 runs on Apple A13 Bionic chip, still surprisingly smooth in 2026. It opens the applications quickly, the Face ID is fast, the iOS 26 is super smooth on it with cool animations. However, compared to the new chips, it feels little slightly slower load times, not ideally for heavy gamings at max settings, so still smooth for daily usage. But let's talk about my final verdict: should you buy it in 2026 or not? So if you want a budget phone, if you don't need 5G, you want a reliable everyday phone with good camera and battery, this is the phone for you. But if let's talk about cons. Consider the other options as well. If you want 5G support and you care a lot about camera quality improvements and you want a premium display, then might worth looking on the superior models. So good choice for budget and everyday use, but not the best pick if 5G and photography is priority. So this was the my video. Thanks for watching. If this video helps you decide, hit like and subscribe for most honest tech reviews in 2026. Comment below with your experience of the iPhone 11 or what you want me to review next. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Peace out.